I'll be reacting to TSUKIMICHI Moonlit Fantasy Episode 6. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Oh yeah. Well, if you're gonna want to cause trouble against our boy, well then good luck, because he's gonna be in a heap of hell if he wants to fuck with our boy. I'm just saying. I'm wondering how he's gonna change this man's mind though, because this man does look prominent in the opening. Well, at least somewhat prominent. Or was it the ED? Yeah, I could see why he had reservations when he mentions all like that. Because let's just say our boy goes on a dangerous mission and it comes out that something bad happens to him. We know that he's fully capable, but other people don't. Oh, damn. Talk about epic rejection there, but you know what? This is a type of adversity that honestly, our boy, he can work through this, because if there's anything that this series has established, it's that our boy, he ain't no bitch at all. Hey, if anything, he's actually one of the stronger protagonists when it comes to Isekai, if you ask me, because at least he hasn't done anything that could be perceived as groveling or grating or anything of that nature, actually, to its credit so far. And plus, you know what I also like? I always love seeing Makoto just prove naysayers wrong. Just something about that is utterly fucking addicting. Considering that it just feels like, well, yes, he does have a lot of power. The odds are still against him, because he can't communicate with people directly, at least without utilizing writing. And plus, the goddess did make things pretty tough on him. No. Oh, and this freaking opening. I love it. Now, I could see why people wouldn't like the opening, but I freaking like it. Just the energy in it. Yeah, I don't think Makoto would be dumb enough to not have been his research. I love how he just shows that off like an absolute Chad. Oh, man. What a badass. It's only fair after he and right away talked shit about Makoto. All right, good at the very least. Huh. Aww. Why would a rich doctor be doing that? I mean, again, I guess some witches are douches. Because I've seen the Duke of Death and his maiden. There's a bitch witch that also cursed the main character too. So you know what? I don't even need an oh, damn. Oh, again, that kind of reminds me of the Duke of Death and his maid, because literally in the episode that aired 3 days ago, it was mentioned that whoever cast the curse on the Duke in that series, the witch is also dead in that series. It's like I'm getting a sense of deja vu. And I mean that in a good way. I actually like this series and that series, so I don't mind. Were those people just waiting by the door? What the fuck? I mean, hey, that's cool though, but what the fuck? I was wondering if he was gonna ask if he can get a sample of the medicine because I'm wondering if he could like copy it or anything. Yeah, but wouldn't he need to take a test after what he's shown off? You know, I have a feeling he'd probably be able to cheat those tests if they're written. But then again, he's smart. He'd probably be able to pass a written test. He could probably do the practical while sleepwalking. That would probably be a walk in the park for him. Yeah. Makes sense. But, I mean, thankfully, though. What the fuck? Why? Why? Oh. Well, yeah, he doesn't have the money. And plus, you know what they say, time is money, so you better just study that. He's probably reacting like that because the questions are easy to him. That's going to be my guess. I think it's a better expectation. Ah! I fucking knew it. Like the moment she had like that face thinking, oh yeah, the guy's gonna have a tough time. I'm like, yeah, no, this series is probably gonna make it towards where he's gonna actually be able to take the test easily because that's what enemies usually do. Whenever a character has one expectation, a side character on the protagonist, and they're not related to the main character's party, usually the opposite happens. That's just anime rule 101, not just in Isekai, but a lot of animes too, like romance, where you have a character about to make a confession. I mean, well, not a character make a confession, but they think someone's about to confess to them, and then it doesn't happen. Sort of like stuff like that. Yo, this smug little prick. I hope our boy gets 100%. Yo, it looked like it took more time checking all the fucking answers than it took Makoto to actually take the exam. Yo, that's even easier. Algo could probably do that with a blindfold on with his hands tied behind his back. That's easy. He got what, the ruby eyes, and that was a lot more difficult? I wouldn't be surprised if our boy's able to do it in like 4 hours. But it'll probably take him a day though. And why is this guy just oh. And why is this guy just talking like a condescending bastard? Talk about soul. Yeah, get wrecked, bitch. Ah. Oh, now he looks like he's ready to get down on his knees and figured he suck his balls now with the way he's smiling. I love the lack of enthusiasm from him. Oh, that's fucking gold. Oh, and now there's a bitch is cheery. Yeah. I'm actually glad he actually commented on that too in his inner monologue. Oh! Damn, how hard is Tommy going into training? I feel bad for all these creatures. Damn. I wouldn't mind seeing an episode focused on her just kicking ass and slaying creatures. Feels like it'd be a lot of fun. There's a lot of things she doesn't report to Makoto. Yo, that look good. I think she's perceiving it wrong. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, it's Mio. What else was she gonna be expecting her to do? Hey, more for the others. Shit. I'll be eating my fill before our girl shows up. I'll be like, fuck that. I'm gonna eat my. Oh, that's so cute. Mio's honorable. She's not gonna take a unethical peek through the master's memory. She's organizing them from the looks of it. Oh. I wonder how Makoto will feel of all his members being translated, though. Wouldn't it kind of creep him the fuck out? Because what if someone were to translate his history watching certain bits of PORN? Yo, I love how I was a savage, where she's talking to people way stronger than her, and she's like, nah, I got you by the figurative balls, woman. I'm like, what a fucking badass. Well, she's doing both, but at least with Neil, it looks like she's doing it seriously, not just fully enjoying herself. Unfortunately, though, we all know that nothing happened. I mean, I think it's just Mio has more responsibility. But then again, Mio can't be filled up with too much responsibility either, because then she's going to overstress herself. What could you be looking at? Did you look at like modern day weaponry, like guns or rifles, bazookas? And that's what she's thinking about what's delicious? What other case can our boat could probably take care of that game crab almost instantaneously. It looks delicious. Shit, I want to drink that. Hey, he tried his best. That means our boy should be going to the dining plan soon if he wants to get some real food. Oh, this is fucking adorable. I don't think Makoto would be pissed about that, though. Yo, you know, I actually like that kind of shit from Makoto. Seeing the nice camaraderie he has with the others and making jokes like that is nice. Hey, regardless, it's still putting a lot of work. It's not like they're resting on their laurels. Oh yeah, that would be pretty tough to have a prosperous environment. I think with that, not just that, Makoto's gonna have to supervise it. True, it could cause wars or skirmishes. Sort of like free sampling them. Hey, you know what's actually pretty smart? I like how you didn't even give a single fuck. But I like it that they actually presented exposition pretty naturally there. Didn't even feel a single bit artificial at all. I've heard something that serious. Oh boy. Honestly, with what Tomo has done, Akitsuwami would treat her pretty roughly. Oh, that's fucking cute the way she nibbles on that. Oh snap. I mean, hey, she tried her best and she's adorable, so you know what? At least better than operating off 0 bits of information. Oh man. Honestly, they're both in the wrong. Because it's not like our boy asked Mia to be eating memories randomly. Yeah, okay. I'm liking how he's putting someone to task. Honestly, though, someone did it to herself, though. She's adorable, but yeah. But she might be if she gets a little gander at them, though. Oh! Yo, but those implications look like someone's a masochist. Yes! Mio's becoming a woman of culture. Yeah! Hey, Mia was actually working on translating. Tomo hasn't done jack well, she has done all stuff, but not jack shit lately. So I could see why she'd be getting the rough treatment. Hmm. Oh. I'm assuming he's gonna sleep in a separate room. Oh my. Oh, the clip from the opening. He had a feeling. Mm. And you know, it's actually pretty nice. Yeah, he's actually using his connections to get things done. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Hey, you know what's nothing wrong with an anime and Tokatsu fan, though? I love Tokatsu anime, and I also love dramas too, so. Those are all great tastes, if you ask me. I don't know what's with the shit to do with the gray hair, though. So much edge from that villain man's soul. Ah, if only he knew that what the hell he was dealing with. Because if he did, he would instantly change his fucking mind. But you know what? I won't mind because I actually do want to see our boy put it fools in their place. Because that never gets old in this series ever. It's actually one of my favorite things to see in this series sometimes. Now, if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm actually going to give this one, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It was actually pretty good. It was better than I could have ever imagined because, for one, I do love how this series is finally acknowledging that, yeah, Tomoe does have a lack of responsibility, and I do love how you see our boy legitimately get pissed towards her. And when it comes to Mia, while yes, we didn't get super advanced amounts of character development, we did get some character development in her becoming an anime and Tokukatsu fan, because regardless, that's still better than nothing, because in seeing her expand her hobbies, she's becoming at least a bit more of a fleshed out character in comparison to how she was from the get-go. So that's why I thought there was nice bits of character development here and there. And the guy that a boy talked to earlier seemed like a cool dude. So there were positives in the episode here and there. And I do oh shit, it's back. I'm actually shocked that they're going to spend a full episode on medicine production. And I don't mind that. Just shocked. Usually in isekai anime, when it comes to productions of swords, weapons, medicine, they usually just breeze through that shit and do it off screen. But you know what? I don't mind it that the series is going to delve into that, because it's like, depending on how it goes, it could have a lot of comedy and maybe it could provide some world building. But all jokes aside, though, there are other things I loved about this episode. We had to see Emma character development, because we see her become even more confident than she already was when she literally puts Tomo in her place, saying that she's a snitch on her if she doesn't start changing the way she does things. Well, at least she said it in a roundabout way. She didn't say that specifically. And I love that too. You see her changing, and you see that her boy isn't really dense when it comes to romantic feelings, because he knows that Mio and Tomoe have a thing for him. He just doesn't care about those two in that romantic context anyway. He doesn't think of them romantically. And I like that too. Seeing an isekai lead that isn't super dense. It just feels refreshing. So that's what I thought the episode had a lot of really good character bits. And in addition to all that, I do like how, from a story standpoint, I feel like the jokes actually landed. Like seeing a little bit of subversion of expectations where the people that were giving their board the exam were talking all this shit, but then afterwards they instantly were like, oh, you're so amazing. Once they realize that our boy is a lot more smarter than he looks, or more competent than he looks. I like bits like that. I think it made the episode much more memorable and satisfying from a narrative standpoint, alongside the good amounts of bits of humor it had. That's what I thought. The writing was good. Animation quality was actually decent. Well, yes, nothing that makes me go, oh man, this is jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Nothing that makes me go, oh man, this is an offense to humanity either. Overall, I thought the episode was visually consistent. And the voice performances were pretty darn great too. And that's why if I had to rate the episode, I gotta give it an above average 7.5 out of 10. And of course, I'm definitely gonna be reacting to episode 7 whenever it comes out. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe. And I will see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my video, and I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.